All right, this is my third attempt to record the opening of this. My Elgato keeps screwing up. Well, my Elgato screwed up once. I was just talking, doing some character creation, and then I look over and realize, oh, it's just a black screen. Nothing's been recording. Anyways, if you watch this channel, you'll know that I have a huge crush on Insomniac games ever since playing Miles Morales and Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. So I've been, and I used to love Resistance 2. So I've been having a hankering to play this other Insomniac game and see what they can do. Cherry Bomb. She's pretty cool. You there. Oh, let's change up the color, lighten it up a bit. See, I pressed back, and it brought me all the way out back. Zoom. Do a little twirl. I like it up in the back and little tresses down the side. That is not very flattering. That's a very intense look. That is me. That's this girl. That's not bad. Two pigtails could be fun. Or the pixie. Bedhead. It's kind of fun. The braids look really cool. Gives her a very Lara Croft look. Yeah, okay. Was there anything good here? That one's pretty neat. Yeah, that one's pretty nice. Double bun. Double bun or pigtails. It'd be cool if you could switch. That's pretty badass. 2014. What a time it was. It's when I changed it a lot, actually. After playing on the cruise ships for a couple of years. Went back to land, as we say. Got a PlayStation, got back into gaming. All right, we'll go with double buns. Oh, no. Back to the pigtails. Something about that gives me a... Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty boring, but the colors look sort of artificial. I mean, I get it. It's an artificial game, but you know what I mean? Well, that's kind of neat. Vibrant. Okay. Seems like it's sort of a dark, like a really darkly lit world from what I saw. But then really colorful over top of it. Or at least the start of the game is. Whoa. What the hell color was that? Green, but very alien. That's it. Okay, and we're in. Hair is reacting to it. Okay, so it seems like this is a... no. Inverted. When I was trying to get this to work, I realized there's no way to get back to the actual menu from this part of it. Dodge roll. Alright, we can dodge roll. We can jump. Who are these guys anyway? What are they? Cinder from Killer Instinct? So they actually move pretty quick and attack pretty quick. But the dodge is all powerful. Escape the train station.
Gotta keep moving.
Food shack this way. I love when they show you directions in a game like that. It's got a real sort of like superhero feel. What's the plus sign for? Is that just to show me to get up here? Probably.
You're right behind me.
Boom.
Gotta get home.
So they're putting a lot of the information on the screen, which is pretty cool. In like a really stylized way. Cool man. No fall damage. You're leaving the mission area. Okay, alright. Oh, I see. Some old school video game sounds. I don't know if that was for me doing that or if there's like an arcade or something down there.
Gotta get creative here.
I feel like it's a little hard to see the camera coming down. Can I just hold jump? Do you automatically bounce? Do you bounce more if you press jump? Do you hold it? Seems like she just automatically jumps.
Hang on! I'll get you out! Oh, never mind then. Across this thing.
Uh-oh. Alright. No grind.
If a turret starts talking to me, this is officially a dream.
Oh, this thing, okay.
Oh no.
What is that? L stick and... Oh, I see. Sometimes when you see the left stick written out in terms of commands, it seems so much more complicated than it actually is. You know, it's really just push down on the stick. I'm thinking, is that left trigger? Is that push the left stick in? Blam. Undergrind. Yeah, I got an undergrind call. Oh, I went to Insomniac College. Got an undergrind in Ratchet and Clanking. While grinding in a wire. Grind and undergrind. Oh, yes. So you got the cool grinding stuff from Ratchet, but like a way different sort of attitude. Which is interesting. Oh my god, look at the balls in this gun. Interesting. You know, it feels like when you watch videos of what Ratchet and Clank used to be like on the PS2, the attitude that it used to have. Yeah, the guns, the Insomniac guns.
Stay above them.
Wow. There's a lot of these things. So many. Good mutants with wild grinding or bouncing. Where's the first type of grinding bounce? Oh, there's a little grindy spot. So this is just sort of like, you don't really need to aim at them, you just need to kind of get a reticule on them. That's cool. That's fun. I like the way it just kind of automatically goes from one to the next. So you can just focus on shooting, and you don't even really have to be all that accurate. You can just kind of sweep it over them, which works really well for a console joystick, right?
Not this guy again.
So it looks like it's, I mean, it's like the Alien kind of combat of Resistance, but in a more kind of silly, goofy way. And what I was saying earlier is that in Ratchet and Clank, this is the big red thing I was supposed to avoid. Ratchet and Clank in the PS2, I saw some people doing comparison videos of how that used to have like way more attitude, be a bit more mature, you know. They were more spunky to each other. And then in the weird softcore reboot, they on the PS4, Ratchet and Clank, they sort of took all the edge out of all the characters and just made them very bland, probably to make them more child-friendly, but sort of alienating the people that you're trying to get to with the nostalgia of it being a PS2 game. But anyways, so it looks like maybe they're trying to get back to those roots here. That doesn't make any sense because this was 2014 and then Ratchet and Clank was... so if you just kind of sweep over them and then go away... It's pretty cool. This is pretty neat. I kind of feel like I'm playing Ori and the Wills, Ori and the Blind Forest. Because it's more about trying to avoid a lot of... It's almost like avoiding a bullet hell of enemies. Maybe you do need to press jump to get a little more action. Oh no, you just vault. So do you just touch that? Or you have to press jump again? What an interesting game. Just seems like such a cool...
I'm all discombobulated.
It's just like such a cool combination of all the games they've made.
I'm all discombobulated. Home is the other way.
Home is the other way. Can you do wall jumps and stuff? No. You will fail. I don't quite know what I can vault off of. I just sort of feel like she's not touching the walls and stuff. And that's going to be pretty integral to get a good feel of what you're jumping on and bouncing off of. It's been a big deal. Or maybe they just licensed it out for this. They were an independent studio until 2019 working for Sony and Microsoft, EA, Oculus. Okay. Cool. Oh god, 2014. This is more like 2012. Hey, look at the cycle. Or she's just a janitor. Yeah, she's a janitor. Look at this super douche.
On behalf of Bizco, I just want to say we are very excited to share our new energy drink with the rest of the world in just a few short weeks. But tonight is all about
What's more exciting than a new energy drink?
All right. Enjoy being the first people on the planet to drink Overcharge. Yeah.
This is so gross. Having a girl pour energy drink in your mouth, just getting that sticky, disgusting energy drink all over. You know they're putting vodka in there. These bros are gonna be having some heart attacks.
Get off me!
Oh, how meta. So that thing we were playing was a game?
Fuck!
What a great premise.
Stay back, man!
Some douches make an energy drink that turns people into total super douche assholes. That rots their body and turns them into a bunch of pulsating pus monsters. Oh, that was quick. That was real quick. What did I say? West Home? West Home? Get home.
Yay! No more job, no more uniform.
Sweet. All right. Man, what an interesting game so far. All right. Can I change the size of her lips? Can I make those a little smaller? A tube top. An undershirt. Looks like Solid Snake. Baseball shirty. She's quite chesty. It looks a little uncomfortable. A painter's tank top. This feels like it fits in with a sort of alternative I don't know. It's kind of like a lot of alternativeness. Emo core, EDM. Actually, I kind of like the look of this khaki shirt. Maybe I'm just used to it, but I kind of like the idea for breaking out of, like, still having to do this in the clothes that she had. Okay, maybe we'll go with the... Yeah, let's stick with the khaki shirt just for now. With the name tag. Well, okay, so now maybe with the different bottoms, then a different top would look cool. Maybe I just like the top half because it matched the bottom so well. It's kind of cool. Kind of like a retro look. Yeah, all right. Let's go with that. Oh, there's different ones too. Sex burger with spooge on it. All right. Yeah, that works. The storytelling style is really fun because they have so much freedom with how they can hit you with stuff, how they can present the information. I really like this sort of minimal amount of story too. I don't think most video games need a really like traditional story. I mean, especially when you think about what it is you're doing in the gameplay. You're like most games, you're gonna go through and murder dozens and dozens, like hundreds, thousands of enemies.
I'm Walter.
Like you think of a Naughty Dog
Save
game
your ass.
and
There are a few
how
survivors left in the city, but not for long. Take this.
where is it? What is it? What is it? What fell? Crowbar.
Watch it. They followed us.
You think of like how realistic Last of Us and Uncharted are, you know, and in cutscenes it's like, oh my god, whoa, don't shoot us just one time. Even though in the game you're just getting shot a million times, you're killing so many people.
Show me what you got.
What do you mean, show me what I got? Help me!
Nah, you're fine. Keep it up.
Quit judging me and help!
Pretty satisfying.
Not bad, kid. Meet me at the basketball court.
Why, so you can silently judge me some more?
Welcome to Kapusnia.
What is this, a test?
Damn right it's a test. I met other survivors like you. They were more trouble than they were worth.
That dead body over there? That one of them? Hey, dead guy. What am I in for here?
Break open that crate. The crate. Break it.
Pick up the gun.
Now, switch to your new gun.
How do I do that?
I was trying LB and RB. Oh yeah.
That was the test? fucking nailed it.
Wait here. Get ready to shoot some OD.
OD?
Overcharge drinkers. My partner Floyd says drinking overcharge causes their endocrine systems to go into overdrive. I'm gonna throw some overcharge onto the court. Get ready for the real test. The OD are addicted to that stuff. They'll be here quick. Here they come. Get on the fence, kid.
Yeah, so far so good. It just feels like Insomniac taking stock of what they can do really, really well, and then having just a really fun time with it. Creating a new world,
You're still alive.
sort of a new universe, and not really worrying about it becoming a big franchise. And as we see, it didn't. So you don't have to worry about it making it too serious or anything, which is cool. But then, you know, what happens is, like, when you have that freedom to create in such a way, you actually probably end up creating a world that people want a sequel
Where's
to.
the cops? The National Guard, the news helicopters.
Wake up, kid. Fisco controls everything.
Can't we just call for help or something?
It's not that easy. Fisco cut off all communications outside the city. But I have a plan.
Fisco did this?
Not on purpose, but they're doing a hell of a job covering it up. The rest of the world thinks we're all dead from some kind of virus. Come on, we gotta keep moving.
It's fun. Great sound effects too.
This here is Two Hat Jack. He makes weapons.
You sell me short, buddy. I'm a master craftsman. I make unbelievable shit.
Go ahead, kid. Fire a weapon.
You'll feel lucky using this hand cannon to send punk-ass enemies to the grave! Sprinklers take on a new function in the apocalypse.
Nice.
Fill them with corrosive acid and watch enemies melt when they walk through them.
You know, like, Resistance 2 is so good, but
Freeze your
it seems
enemies
like
in their tracks
Insomniac
with this bomb
really
that
benefits when
releases a freezing
they go
mist.
for a really silly sort of Ratchet and Clank, over the top, campy, just weirdness.
You want more weapons? You come back with more overcharge.
Just lets them be really creative with everything.
Come on. I want you to meet Floyd.
So it looks like if you just tap LB, you'll cycle through all of them. The High Fidelity, the Cock, the Dirty Harry.
Hey, who's this?
Our new partner.
Well, all right. My name's Floyd.
Intruders!
So these guys are the monsters.
Go on, kid. You know what you're doing.
All right.
Who are these guys?
Abs. Criminals who will shoot you for no good reason. Best way to deal with them? Shoot first.
You realize that makes us the scabs of the scabs, right?
Just get out there and make sure you grind up high and bounce around. If you stand still, they'll murder.
I feel like that's not hitting him. That is. See, like if you create a weird world, I guess then I can't even tell if that's supposed to be, if that's like a glitch or not. It just looks awesome anyway. Just the way that he's stuck in.
Okay, kid. Come on back.
Just missed it. That'll be a big part of it, I guess, is being able to guess and know, you know, which ones you can make when you're jumping, because you don't want to fail and end up on the ground and have like a big momentum killer.
Overpass. Put the kid to work.
Okay, I could use some more supplies. Head on down to the tracks. I'll explain on the way.
By myself?
Hey, I know there's some scary shit out there, but it's all in how you look at it. You tell yourself you're gonna have a good time, you'll have a good time. Am I right? But seriously, those motherfucking OD will tear you apart. Be careful.
I was also extremely impressed with the writing in Miles Morales. The dramatic writing, the comic writing. That's hard to do. Because you need to make these people feel real and also have realistic, dramatic ideas when it comes to, you know, to become super villains. Whereas this you have so much more leeway.
Scientist, head of the Extremophiles team. Those freaky little microbes are the secret ingredient in Overcharge. Limitless potential in those things. I warned Fisco that they might be dangerous, but they blew me off. Didn't give me enough time for research. See, if you cook Overcharge in a high-pressure vat and mix in just the right ingredients, you can get some pretty awesome shit. I call them imps, and trust me, you're going to love them.
Your street name isn't Heisenberg, is it?
There's a Breaking Bad reference. It's interesting. So Breaking Bad exists in this game? That's really weird. Oh man, look at the colors of that. Look at my ecstasy. Don't forget the parts. Yeah. These? These? Oh, I see.
I think I got them all.
Why have 5?
There's another truck further down the tracks. Jump on the train tracks and grind to the next stash. Hey, if you see any red barrels...
I've played my fair share of games. I know what to do with red barrels. Floyd? These guys with big juicy heads are coming at me.
Those are OD that drank too much overcharge. They're called poppers. Best to shoot them before they get close. They're coming down the hill.
I like that you don't have to aim super well, because just it being like on a console game, there's not, and also you're constantly worried about your movement and not only just, you know, your classic like left, right, forward and back, you know, like Doom or Quake or something. Since you doing all this verticality, it makes a lot of sense that you would not really want to focus too much on hit them, just because it's too difficult. Yeah. I guess this is just like a they're gonna keep coming at you scenario. So just kind of shoot and move along. Get to where you need to go. Don't worry too much about clearing out these guys. Boom. Oh yeah, she's doing sort of a side-to-side hop around.
I don't get. Why would Fisco poison their own customers?
You got it wrong. The whole thing was an accident. The Fisco execs were so worried about competition, they rushed overcharge through government testing. They fucked up, and now they'll do whatever they can to protect their stock price.
We're not getting out of this city alive, are we?
Not with that attitude, we're not. I look at it this way. The apocalypse is our chance to be whoever we want to be. No bosses, no rules. I call it the awesome apocalypse.
All right, what have we got here? Some money and overcharge.
All right, so I've been working on some things I call amps. I have some that are almost ready. I just need a few more things to finish them off. There should be some fizzy balloons out in the base. Grab them and bring them back.
Yeah. Damage dodge roll, stun rounds.
Nice! Just two more. Okay, one more. Okay, that was the last one. Take the balloons to the amp chamber to finish the amp. Yeah! Okay, now you have to equip those amps.
How? I mean, if this were a video game, I could just go to a menu or something.
Pay attention, player!
Why am I hearing disembodied voices?
Because you need to learn some shit. And studies have shown this is the best way. You equip amps on the character tab. There are different categories of amps. Select the hero amp slot. Equip your hero amp. Now you're amplified. Now let's do your weapon amp. Select the weapon you want to amplify. Choose a weapon amp to equip to the weapon. Now, go!
Huh, I don't feel any different.
Oh yeah, amps only activate when you fight with style. This is the style meter. It's your best friend. Use traversal combinations to fill your style meter. Bounce, grind, and swing. Stay on the move. Killing enemies while grinding, bouncing, and doing acrobatics also creates style. You need practice. Go to the parking lot and activate your first amp. Bounce on cars and grind on wires until you reach style level 1. Mickey, your hero amp is now active. Get on the ground and roll into enemies. With this new amp, you will knock them down! Good! Now you need to get to style level 2 to use your weapon amp. Grind and bounce to build up style. Amazing! Seriously. Now, test the weapon axe. Use the high-fidelity weapon. Now, use what you just learned to finish off the OP. Different amps activate at different levels of style. Hero amps activate at style level 1. Weapon and melee amps activate at style level 2. Epic amps activate at style level 3. At maximum style, all amps go batshit crazy! If you just stand there and do nothing, your style meter will decay. So keep moving and killing! Stay with me, this is almost over. This is the combo counter. You get bonuses for multiple kills and traversal combos. The higher your combo counter, the faster you build up style. Kick ass! You're on your own now. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah!
Cool.
What? Now that's fighting with style. Come on back, I got some good news.
All right, well, let's go back to Floyd.
Right on! This is gonna be fun. When this stuff is cooked, I'll have an amp ready for you. The reason we're cooking this shit is to make new amps. Trust me, you want amps. Now remember, soon as this shit starts cooking, those OD'd are gonna come running. Most important thing, keep those motherfuckers away from the bats. If you fail, don't worry. This is the awesome apocalypse. You always get a do-over. I set up some barricades and traps around the base, but those won't hold for long. Get out there and keep those OD from getting into the base.
Okay, so a little bit of a tower defense.
All right, the last step is to turn the valve and start cooking.
They look great. I mean, if you are going to have the enemies all look the same, then you can make them really, really detailed for your copy and paste. Add a few modifiers here and there to their skins. You can almost like procedurally generate them.
Try to take them out before they even get to your trap.
Okay.
Hey man, there's the outer barricade. There is the base.
So that's cool where like the game is wanting to reward you
Keep moving around.
or like reward you for switching up your strategy. Shut the fuck up. This is one of those games where they just never stop talking. That's my job, to never stop talking.
Hey, they're about to break through the outer barricade. And they just broke through the outer barricade. You got a few different weapons now. Use them. There's a group of OD in one of the barricades. Use the flaming compensator to set them all
You're the one who told me, go ahead, get him before they get in. Watch out. So I was aggressive. This is cool. I didn't think there were going to be these waves and sort of like a tower defense. Not tower defense, but sort of like wave combat.
I've had some accidents trying to do this during the day.
I wonder if this might be kind of insensitive, but it's just like what a junkie would see. You know, you're out in the streets and you're high on your drugs and you think like, yeah, I'm doing parkour and there's crazy monsters everywhere and I've got superpowers.
Set that herker on fire with your flaming compensator. Then switch to the dirty Harry for big.
Shut up. You're trying to tell me what to fucking do all the time. Okay, so what do we say? Flaming compensator. Whoa! And then the Dirty Harry. Woo! Yes, I fucking know. Man, when somebody in a game is trying to tell you to do something, they do not wait more than a second. Be like, you're not doing it. Time to repeat that line. Like, yeah, all right. Yes. Okay, all right. This, the voice needs to be turned down. Just a bit. That doesn't sound any quieter. Oh!
Hey, just got in some new product. Holy shit, those VFX were bitches.
Oh, they warped me out of there. I was going to pick up that stuff.
Sorry.
Come on.
I didn't tell you about the big end of night explosion that wipes everyone out. I didn't want to ruin the surprise. Good news is, it worked.
All right. It's pretty good. What's up next? Giving the upgrades really quickly. You know, some games take quite a long time. Take your rewards. Bounce Explosion. Bear Force 1. Fire.
Okay, some amps I can cook up quick. You just gotta bring me the ingredients, and I can give you the amp right away. Just go to the amp chamber and drop off the ingredients to get your amp. You'll find amp ingredients all over the city. Here's your shopping list. Fizzy balloons are filled with hydrogen fluoride, a super acid to help kickstart the reactants. Smelly ass shoes are a potent source of sulfur dioxide. Camera lenses can help isolate the extremophiles. Neon signs can give me some radically ionized particles good for organic conduction. Pranksters TP'd the city. Stupid, but works in our favor. Toilet paper is the perfect catalytic substrate. If you're having trouble finding any of this stuff, Two Hat Jack sells maps with their location. Some amps
That guy,
more time to cook,
that is what a video game character can look like. You're most likely gonna find somebody like that. The pink glasses, just the random. It's a creative character.
Sure to equip those amps and let
Oh
me know.
my god, these guys never fucking shut up.
Oh, how you like 'em?
I'm going to slowly tell you everything that we have gone over again and again. Put it back on. Of course, you remember how to put your amps on, don't you? Well, yes, of course. Right. Customize weapons. Amps go here. Stun rounds. Dirty. So that one's got one. This one's locked. So, pretty simple. Bear Force 1. Okay. Kills with this weapon have a chance to turn the killed enemy into a TNT. Excellent. Okay. Character imps. Melee textures out of fireball. Bouncing on objects spawns explode. Great. So it seems, you know what I like about this game is it's very simple. There's grinding and there's bouncing. And they want you to do both. You could just lazily circle around and shoot people, but you get a huge bonus from constantly swapping from one to the other. And then they keep just increasing why you would want to jump from one to the other. I think this game's a really good example of keeping it simple, the actual gameplay loop itself simple, but then expanding on those simple things that you're doing. Okay, are we finally out of this tutorial section? What's this, ammo?
Come find me at the overpass.
Okay.
I'm waiting on you.
Oh.
Hey, Walter. What did you do for a living, you know, before all this?
Why does that matter?
Okay, so you were a professional mean person. Got it.
I used to be head of Fisco Security.
Used to be. Sounds like you didn't leave on good terms.
A couple of years ago, they got rid of me and all my men went totally automated. Big mistake.
Mistake? After a colossal corporate fuck-up, we are the only ones who know the truth. And we're trapped inside a walled-up city full of zombies with no contact to the outside world. I'd say security is doing a pretty good job.
Mutants, not zombies. Big difference.
Right.
We'll get out, and soon. Now hurry your ass up. Watch it. Incoming. Get over here and help me fend them off.
You now have a melee amp and an epic amp. I'm gonna give you one last treat. Here's 60 seconds of fast crazy style. First one's free.
They're coming from the other ramp. Staying off the ground and constantly moving is the best way to survive.
Pretty satisfying to bounce up these things. I'm not totally sure whether you do have to like aim properly or if you just have to have that red on there. It seems like it's not like you just have to put the cursor over them and then it'll stay on like a lock-on missile or something. But you do, it's just like a very generous, kind of like an auto aim, but it's not going to pull your controller towards, which can feel kind of unnatural. So I think it's handled pretty well, actually.
Over here, kid.
Really like soundtrack.
Glider. Once I'm over the walls, I'm gonna expose Fizco's lies and make them pay for what they've done.
You really think it'll fly?
I know it will. As soon as I make a few more adjustments to the launch mechanism.
Oh my god. Yeah, of course. It's a surfboard, German car looks like Dumbo. Couple of wings on there,
Okay,
an engine
I need
and
you to
shit,
lift
gas.
up the carriage a bit more.
It's got all the stuff you need.
Like this?
Now keep it there while I tighten this. Don't let go.
Oh, these guys are gonna come tickle you and you're gonna drop it.
I might have to let go.
Not yet.
I have to let go now. Yeah, did you see that? You're lucky I was here.
All of our hard work. Where are we gonna find another surfboard?
What a fuck up.
Yeah.
I meant you.
What was I supposed to do? Oh, of course it's my fault. Yeah, thanks, Dad, who's not my real dad. Huh. What's that?
Chaos Squad! Try it! You'll like it! Photo booths connect you to other players for Chaos Squad, our unique multiplayer mode. Vote on objectives to build up chaos.
I just think it's funny that them describing it as a unique multiplayer
Play
mode.
a cooperative night defense.
It'd be cool if you could mash this up into the Dark Souls world.
But your team power-ups help. Complete the night defense to
Like have the girl from Dark Souls narrate this, and this guy narrate Dark Souls.
for a photo booth anytime you want to play online.
That's a white egg! Use it at your own risk! Or get 40,000 souls for it.
Guess I'll just head back.
But you'll probably never find another
Rebuild
one.
the glider. Wish there was a quicker way to get there.
Open the map and do fast travel. Oof. Looking at a map like this, my brain immediately thinks, remember Grand Theft Auto, remember. Don't you miss it? Open the map and select fast travel, Brewery A. Breaking booze.
That was easy.
The weapon has a chance at recovering fired rounds. Extra damage while grinding. Well, we're almost always grinding. I mean, electrifying is probably great if you can use that as a combo for more damage. But I think for sure I want that one. But you don't have enough. What do I have? Dodge rolling into them knocks them down, deals more damage. The less healthy you have, the more damage you do. Okay. Grinding spawns flames that damage enemies. I can't buy any of these.
Don't worry, man. He's been pissed at me plenty of times.
It's not like I did it on purpose. I want to get out of this city just as much as he does.
Hey, let's make lemons out of this lemonade. He's got to rebuild, right? Hardest part is going to be the propeller. Why don't you head over to the old factory district, have a look around?
I need to find a propeller. A propeller has blades. I guess I'll start at the old Crown Blades factory. Yeah.
as long as you're out there, try getting some combos and building up style. Use those amps. Trust me, amps can make or break you out there.
From flip jump from undergrind X then A, immediately jump higher than normal. X then A. Okay. So X then A. Hey! That's cool. Whoa! I feel like I'm inside a computer with all these fans. This is the inside of a Windows computer. After years and years of not redesigning and just slapping new architecture over top of new architecture. This is Windows 11. This is the Windows 9 that never existed.
Hey, who is that? Ah! You didn't have an icon.
There's something about the way
on his head,
NPCs,
so am I supposed
generic
to
looking
chase him?
NPCs run away in video games.
Okay, scary
They just look
purple
like
voice man.
soft floating mannequins. I've got just enough detail that's been allowed to be given to me because it wouldn't make sense to do anymore.
There should be another way around.
Hoo-yah. Oh. Hey, bouncy thing. Woof. Ah! It's so anticlimactic when I fall into the water. So anticlimactic when I fall into the Atlantic. Alright, enough of that. Hey!
Get away from me!
Wait, it's dangerous out.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this! Whoa! I didn't know she could wall run. I never tell you exactly how long you have to get back. It's a mystery.
That was amazing. Are you like a superhero or something?
What?
It's just the way you move, the things you do.
Well, good luck, kid.
My name's Sam, but since you saved me and all, let me do something for you.
Nah, not unless you know where I can find a propeller.
A propeller? Wait, I have an idea. Oh, this is gonna be perfect. Follow me! We gotta get out of here. Follow me!
Go try some challenges. Blower! Gonna blow you hard!
Oh man, what is that thing? It looks dangerous.
I'll take care of it.
Hiya!
Watch out! More of
And he's down. Oh, and there's more. What did he say? This is very vulgar. Trying to think, like, how many games that have become this mainstream have that kind of flippant use of vulgarity. You know, it's not even like rough and tumble, military guys swearing at each other or whatever, like gangbangers. Just like a cool punk song where the chorus is, shut the fuck up. I kind of wish the camera was like a little bit more zoomed in and down so you could see what you're bouncing on a little easier.
How's that propeller search going?
A little busy right now, Floyd, but I found a guy who might help.
All right. Well, you just keep on keeping on then.
Yeah, it's amazing what you can do when you don't hide in shipping containers all day. Look out!
You're my hero!
I feelings.
Not as many things to like blow up and particularly swirl around you as, say, Ratchet and Clank.
Oh my god, we're stuck. We're never gonna get out.
But I guess I just didn't want to confuse you with all the
Oh my god, you're right!
attacks coming your way.
Wait, really?
I wonder if it's going to be a challenge to keep the variety up, because you're mainly just going like grind, jump, bounce, grind, jump, bounce, grind, jump, bounce. But at the same time, while you're trying to avoid attacks and keep grinding and jumping and bouncing and comboing and hand swinging, and then also rotating through these weapons, so you're going to be like stunning people and also knowing when to do this one and when to dodge down and smack people, grabbing health along the way.
Okay, we're just going in circles. Think, Sam, think.
Here's the plan. We're gonna railjack that train.
That's brilliant! And how lucky that you can drive a train!
What? I can't drive a train.
Then why would you even suggest stealing a train?
Because we're about to die?
Well, in that case, I have played several hundred hours of Choo-Choo Simulator.
That sounds boring and awful, but potentially life-saving.
They're breaking through that barricade! Look! Here they come! Now we're really gonna die!
Hey. I feel like the game really doesn't want you to be on the ground swiping at them. Oh no! Oof. They would chew you up pretty quick. Oh yeah, that's the speed boost button I've not been using. Been thinking for the last 20 minutes, what's the bloody speed boost button? That's it.
You're like a tornado of death.
Yeah, aren't tornadoes the tornadoes of death?
Looks clear. Let's get out of here.
Where'd it go?
Hey, we just got in some new...
Hey, put on your big boy pants and follow me.
I'll see if I can get the train started. You check the train for supplies and keep the OD off me.
Check the train for supplies? What the hell does that even mean?
I don't know. Build a weapon or something.
Oh, okay. Let me see what I can put together.
You know what's cool is when you have
I guess this was heading
when
to
the grind button and the
toys for
roll button are on the same thing, then if you're jumping and you're pressing the grind button, you're expecting her to like have that light up and move forward. So if you're not actually close enough to get on something to grind, then she will just do this anyway, which sort of feels like very intuitive with itself. It's a cool way to do it. So even if you're doing something different, you're still doing something that you expect. Which just makes the controls feel real good. Let's shoot that thingy. What was he saying about the weapons? Oh, we already have this new weapon. Cool. Yeah, just in time. Just when we need a nice big bow.
Okay, I got it. All right. Oh God, I miss boring.
I'm having the time of my life! I don't know. Food for a pet
I love how that thing looks so big. Then you think, oh my God, it's got like a huge life bar. It's going to be a big thing to deal with. We're going to have to figure out and then no, you just run over it with a train. And you do all that without it being in a cutscene, and it still feels like a big cinematic moment.
the shit out of it.
I saved us.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Come on, our safe house is just down the street.
So, Sam, what were you doing at that factory all by yourself?
Oh, you know, looking for supplies for me and my friends. They send me out because they're all doing other important stuff back in the base.
Important stuff? Like what?
I'm not really sure.
Are these friends of yours? Are they really friends?
I like to think so. We were all students at Oxford West College.
Oxford West? Isn't that the school that all the rich and famous send their kids to when they have to go into rehab or whatever?
Yeah, but it's a great school. I got a scholarship, the only scholarship. Everybody else paid their way in. Anyway, when the OD attacked campus, only a few of us made it out alive. one thing before we go in. My friends are having a hard time coping, so go easy on them. If we can get everyone working together, we're gonna make you an amazing propeller. Hey guys, I want you to meet my new friend.
Shut up, Sam.
You suck at friends, Sam.
Not bad people, they're just spoiled. They don't know how to deal with a mutant apocalypse. I know how to make them come around. If only I could get them to listen to me. Maybe you can help me help them.
You want me to be your life coach?
Yes. What should I do first, Coach?
Step 1, never call me coach again. Step 2, never do that again. Step 3, let's see what your friends need to get upright and start working on that propeller.
I feel like this is either like ahead of its time or just really, really prescient on, you know, showing these people who are sitting here during an apocalypse, bored out of their minds on their phones, posting about it.
You with those preppy kids? My friend Callista's there selling clothes and stuff. You go see her if you want to change. Oh, and listen, don't be afraid to try new things. You never know what's gonna fit until you try it on.
This is
On
actually
that
my
goes up,
armpit
well,
hair.
Bam, I'm out.
So, am I invited to your...
Like when all the NPCs start talking at once. I like her look. 1,500? Come on. Some fucking aviators. But I might want to save. Oh. Oh, but I might want to save my money. Bling glasses, 150,000? Do they do anything? Great.
So bored.
That's Dirk. His mom is an award-winning physicist, and his dad is an astronaut. He's really good with aerodynamics.
Aerodynamics. How convenient.
Right
He's
to the
also a
camera.
health nut. He only drinks like the most expensive water on the planet.
Bora Bora water. You can't afford it.
There's a bottling plant a few blocks away. If you can bring back a couple bottles for him...
Wait a sec. You're telling me that the only thing that will make this guy get off his ass is some brand name bottled water?
You don't know him like I do.
Yeah, I don't want to know him like you do.
Trust me, once we give him what he wants, he'll help make your propeller.
I like this voice actor's voice for the female character. I was trying to see what else she's in. She does a lot of additional voices in video games, which is why a lot of NPCs in video games tend to have like really exaggerated voices, because they have one person do like 4 or 5 different NPCs. She's in tons of stuff like Spider-Man, Metal Gear Solid 4, Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption. So in some of the biggest stuff out there. And then she was also in some animated TV shows, Lego City Adventures, Young Justice, iZombie, Days Gone, additional voices, Fallout 76, Robo Brain, Red Dead Redemption 2, Local Pedestrian Population, Specialist Zero and Abigail Misty Briarton in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Metal Gear Survive, Dawn of the Croods TV series short. She looks like she was in a live action thing, The Young and the Restless, in 2014. She played Jana Rayburn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different episodes. They make so many episodes of soap operas. It's like crazy. I think they just pound them out. Like that and Hallmark Christmas movies are the ones where they really just... That's a grind. That's a marathon. That is serious work. They want to make that stuff fast. Oh, okay. So this character, she's in Black Ops 2. Abigail Misty Barton is also in Black Ops 2 as well. So that must be a pretty important character. Anyway. Anyways. Get Dirk to brand name water. Needs to be motivated. Good feller. Are these little fuckers gonna talk? God, that looks so video gamey.
If this wasn't the end of the world, I wouldn't be caught dead talking to someone like you.
Yeah, animatronics. Wearing slutty sweaters. How could you not be watching this? You fools. What is that guy anyway? A gorilla. He is a gorilla. You can't jump inside here.
Yo, Daywalker, hi. We dropped the shit out of our bags running for our life when the city went all cray. Those bags are like full of totally vital stuff. You think you could get them for us? They're GPS chipped. Getting them should be a cinch for you.
So they can reclaim their precious possessions. Sure.
Do me a favor and GTFO.
All right, back out into the world. Okay, let's get some backpacks. They're all over here. Man, I'm so pumped for their Wolverine game. I wonder if they're gonna go, like, use that same awesome dramatic storytelling they were doing in Miles Morales, but go darker. You gotta go darker for Wolverine. Oh man, are there gonna be scenes in Japan and stuff in this past? So you're gonna have a love triangle, Jean Grey and Cyclops, or just something totally new. I'm gonna be really excited. I mean, they've see what they want to do.
This one is full of used pink polos. Totally vital. Sweaty pink polos.
I feel like when they mentioned that water and then they did that really quick ad for it, like that's the kind of satire that you'd think Grand Theft Auto would sort of graduate to doing, based on the kind of stuff they were doing back in the PS2 and with the radio ads and stuff. But this game's actually taken that and evolved it. But I guess you see stuff like that in what, like Scott Pilgrim versus the World, and sort of fourth wall breaking, like super kinetic and high energy, using a lot of different mediums in the way they're showing it, different perspectives. It's like a collage of obnoxious in-your-face media. What am I gonna land on? Oh. You can actually just kind of press both buttons if you don't even know what you're gonna land on. And you'll either land on something bouncy. You can just kind of hit grind the whole time. You'll either land on something bouncy or grind on something. Alright, let's go to the closest one. There it is. And if you're gonna make the grind, to do a little wall run. Okay, now I actually do want to hear the audio. Now it's become more annoying to not be able to hear it over the music. Did that save? Sounds like it's louder. Yeah, it did. I like you don't really need to aim, you just kind of go left and right. And she figures out the up and down. It's pretty handy. Oh yeah, I've got this grenade launcher here too.
Sure, they'd murder you good. Well, if anything, I'm a man of my word.
This thing reeks. Ha! It's packed with tons of used body spray cans. I've never seen so many flavors. Midnight Prowler, Midnight Panther, Midnight Jungle Cat Panther.
I love the way that pop looks in this game. The way it explodes into some beautiful, juicy, detailed text that looks like a late 90s gum commercial. Alright, we need this little bouncy thing. The nice thing is that you can kind of almost just button mash and something will happen. And even if you just, there's only the two buttons really to worry about, so, because there's a lot to stay coordinated with. So it's a nice way to do the controls where you're not gonna, like, you can be really good at it and be very coordinated, or you can just kind of bang away at it and you're eventually gonna do what you had planned to do anyway, you know. It's a good argument for keeping the controls contextual. Don't use more buttons than you really need to do. I bet you it's in this fizz pop thing. No? Interesting. Hey, there it is. Was it? No. Oh, there it is in that tree. You didn't press Y, dummy. There we go, get up a little higher. Yeah.
All right,
There we
what is
go.
so damn vital in here? Almond-scented hand cream. Ha! I see. You gotta keep your hands soft in the apocalypse.
Nice. Double nice. Oh. I guess you just want to get a sort of a high vantage point and have a look around. What's some help? Oh, you don't even have to get that close. Is that it? Just on the ground? Oh boy. That guy's moving quick. That guy's moving like he's in a Buster Keaton movie. That guy's moving like he's in the latest talkie. Where the hell was he? Oh no.
Finders keepers. Thank you, oh, that hurt.
Wow, this thing is heavy. What's in here? A foot spa? Don't kids have textbooks these days? What's in here? A Rasta hacky sack? This whole bag for a hacky sack? Yeah, totally vital. Well, I guess I better get these back to the Oxfords.
So far, so good. Pretty entertaining. Seems like a game you could just really relax with. It's not overly challenging. Just throwing a lot of shit at you to keep it pretty interesting. But mostly the, I just like that so much of the gameplay is on the, what do you call them, A and X buttons. I have to look down because it's an Xbox controller. It does. You do feel like you're failing though when you're not grinding or jumping or doing anything really fast. How the fuck do I get back in here again? Maybe I need to clear these guys up. This is the entrance right here. You have to go into not where the blue is, go into where the shirt icon is.
So, am I invited to your birthday party, life coach? Awesome.
Our vitals, yay! You didn't have any trouble, did you?
Nah, typical quest stuff. Bad guys, bad trees, junkyard side quests. Enjoy that foot spa.
Awesome. Yeah, the game feels pretty good. I'm pretty surprised at how sort of wild it gets with the with its attitude and the language and just the fourth wall breaking and how campy and over the top and it gets. But what I like about it is that these are the kind of stories that this like storytelling style works really, really well for video games. And I think a lot of video games take themselves really seriously when they absolutely don't need to. And this feels like it just works with what is Insomniac good at. They know how to make pretty funny, but actually fun to use guns. They can make big, beautiful, colored, detailed environments. That's their main stuff, I'd say. And also their writing's pretty good. If you look at what they did with Spider-Man and even the hardcore fans of, or the not hardcore fans, but the older fans of the PS2 Ratchet and Clank games spoke so highly of those. And from the videos that I've seen on those games, they look like they have pretty good writing as well. So this is sort of like a less serious kind of romp. It looked like they just decided, let's do a one-off for Microsoft and let's have a lot of fun with it. And it did seem like this is what Xbox was sort of pushing a lot of the time. And I mean, even if you go way back to something like Fusion Frenzy, Xbox having this like very American, super colorful, obnoxious Grand Theft Auto style, early Grand Theft Auto style, like Vice City, and then GTA 5. This over the top, just like pop culture exploding everywhere, like an Andy Warhol video game, but on Ritalin. I don't know. I say Ritalin just because it's the first one that came to my mind, but could just be picking the total opposite one in any case. You know what I mean? Just on. This thing is like on North America. That is the drug it's on. North American pop culture and on video games. Yeah. Go. Keep going. But I definitely feel like I've had my fill for this session of it. And that I'll definitely want to get back to it. But, yeah, it's good. I'll pop back into it. Pound out some more quests. Try to get some more weapons, some more items. And go from there. Game Pass. Available now. Thanks for watching.